Hey, everyone, got some more comedy for you. Check it out. I went up there with no material, ended up doing all right. And I got some stuff from my buddy Kirk on this one as well. So, hope you enjoy.
How you guys doing tonight?
Woo!
Hey, feeling good? Good job, man. Hey, I'm really proud of you, man. That was better than my first time. I've been thinking about going back to church. I grew up going to church. My grandma's still very religious. I can't get into it, the whole superstition and everything. But one of the reasons I was thinking about going back, I was thinking about, maybe trying edibles and then going. Because if you think about church, it's kind of a good time, really. Like, everybody's very nice. They shake your hand. They like, peace be with you and shit like that. Like, it's a very good time. So I was thinking about going back and doing it on edibles. But one of the things I can't get across, like, the edibles make sense because of stories. Like, the stories, even when I was 4, I thought the shit was a little retarded. And so if I went back on edibles and someone was talking to me and it was like, hey, if Jesus came up to you and he's like, hey, I walked across water. He'd be like, prove it. He'd be like, that's not how it works. You have to believe in me. Otherwise my dad will set you on fire. And Jesus, honestly, he kind of reminds me of this autistic kid I went to school with. Like, this kid, if he would have came up to me, like, the same instance, and he was like, hey, like, I can walk across water. If you don't believe me, my dad will set you on fire. And I would respond and be like, that's awesome, bro. Like, I can teleport cats. We're best friends right after that. So I was thinking about it, and it's like, this shit makes sense. Like, I think religion started with edibles, because if you ran into Jesus and he said that same thing, like, I can walk on water, and you'd be like, yeah, I can teleport on cats, man. And then he'd be like, that's awesome, dude. Come back to my house. And then you go back and hang out with him, and he'd be at the table, and he'd be like, this bread, eat the bread, man. This bread my body. And this wine is my blood. Like, but my dad don't let me drink wine. This is grape juice. And you'd have to be like, that's awesome, dude. I'm hungry as shit. You got any fucking nachos, man? And he'd be like, that's a bad word. You can't say that. Jesus Christ. He'd be like, no, you sound like my dad was mad at me. I don't like that neither. Not as much laughter as I was hoping. Honestly, I'm desiccating Jesus up here. I didn't even say that word right. So, you go back to the house, and one thing I would advise is stay away from his dad, because like all the rules come from the dad, and you realize just how crazy the house is because dad'd be like, "Hey, stay away from horse." Seriously, Josh, stay away from horse. You know why? Because his mom was a virgin. Somehow she had a child. Now I'm stuck with this goddamn spastic. Thank you, Marcus. Stay away from horse. I'll set you on fire forever. And you're just kind of like, whoa, man, that's too many rules. I'll be back next Sunday. And that's when he's like, hey, did you cut the tip of your dick off? I'm just saying. I told the Jews to cut off the tip of their dick. They got a little cocky. I told them they would show them. They got a little cocky, so I was like, cut the dick off, or I'll set you on fire forever. And you're like, all right, man, kind of weird. What's going on? And then he'll stop you. And that's when he'll come up to you and he'll say, hey, one more rule. Not very important, but at the same time, the most important. You're not fucking other guys, are you? Because you know what'll happen if you fuck other guys, right? I'll give you AIDS. And then I'll set you on fire forever. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got.
See, that's what happens when you talk shit about Jesus. I feel like that was a warning shot. Next shot is gonna be like, because you thought I was gay. All right, y'all ready for your next performer? Oh, not that button. Yeah. The biggest button on the lower part.
The red one.
Yes, there you go. I think that's it.
Use color. What?
I think that it looks like you're in the right direction. My gosh, that sounds like my wife when she's trying to explain her G-spot. Oh well, I'll just do it myself. No, I really sound like her. Wave your hands together for Wiener! Definitely don't sound like her.
Oh man. How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, Wiener.
Thank you, Marcus, for that kind of awkward intro.
Right?
Hey man, Nico, don't worry about losing your job, man. Like, I'm sure you can try to easily sell drugs on Instagram or something. Bet you. I want to add something else to your list, Jose, of people to annihilate. So if you're like fat and you can't fight and you're not funny, like what the fuck you doing, dude? Like get the fuck out, go. So like you're good, dude. You're funny, you're good. You got a spot on the bus, man. The short one. So I had this girlfriend for a while. I had this Asian girlfriend for a while, and I was like, I was really excited. I was really excited, and I was like, oh man, this is really cool, man. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to go down on her. So like, we got to this point, dude. We're at her place, we're fooling around, you know. And I pull down her pants, I get really disappointed. There's like, my whole life, I thought Asian women had pixelated vaginas. The whole fucking time. I was like, what the fuck? They just look like everything else. Like, this isn't anything new. This isn't exciting. What the fuck? They had it in all their movies. All their fucking movies. They're fucking, everything's pixelated. Even in the cartoons. And don't lie. I know at least 60 to 80% of the people have seen hentai.
Yeah.
Don't fucking lie. I know it. Have you ever just scroll through just looking? You know what? I'm curious. Yeah, don't fucking lie. You've done it. All these pixelated though. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What goes on in Japan? But you know what? She wasn't Japanese. She was Filipino, so it could just be a Japanese thing. I don't know. So maybe I got to get a Japanese girlfriend. Find out. I don't know. Have you had a Japanese girlfriend?
Nope.
All right. See. Anyone in here had a Japanese girlfriend? No, their vagina's pixelated.
No.
Fuck. I was gonna try to make this last for 5 minutes. I had no material. This was the first thing I thought. Second thing I thought of when I woke up this morning. First thing I thought of was to text my girlfriend. That was actually the second thing, but I had to lie to her, telling her that was the first thing. So, but the first thing was, I was all like, I should do a pixelated vagina joke from that old lady Asian I was fucking for a couple months. All right, that's all I got. Thank you, everybody.
Keep it going for Wiener.